Hello and welcome to Immortal Realms, Vampire Wars, and our hard mode playthrough with the Dracul. And we're going to see exactly how this goes now. I would love to go into the blacksmith because we already have a crown here that gives us regeneration. So let's see what happens in the next turn. There are only 4 clans total still remaining in the game. So this is going to be really down to the wire pretty much. Going to be playing this after I claim it, actually, because Shady Deal's going to give us a little bit of a discount, I guess. Let's get, fee is 50% more. I think we'll go for Eye of the Allfather. Attacks by this unit cannot be retaliated. That sounds really good, but I would actually prefer something else like mana regeneration at this point. So I'm going to be taking that instead. Let's go for that. There we go. And now we can go to the Wishing Stone afterwards as well. And I think that's going to be very important for us. Now we are gaining... Oh, here we go. Hello. We are gaining a pretty significant amount of blood per turn. I'm actually really surprised that this guy's able to move so far. Okay, I'm going to go to the Wishing Stone. Can you give me... Oh, so unfortunate. Okay, I guess I'll just take the heal. But I was very much hoping that we would be able to get the +4 action points. This is super far away for me. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back there that quickly at all. So what is this? That's a prison. Oh, that's absolutely useless for me at the moment. Now I'm kind of grinding my gears. I'm kind of grinding my gears right there. Okay, so is there anything else that I want to go for right here? Yeah, keeps give +2 blood points per turn. We probably need to go for that. And feed blood gain increased by 100%. Probably going to be really important for us later down the line. So I'm actually just going to go and see what happens. He can take those if he wants to. Oh. Are you serious? This guy's running around with 2 massive armies? I am... Oh, okay. Vlad, I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready for this, because this is going to be rather interesting. Okay. Right. Guess we'll just play that. And they're coming our way, aren't they? Yes, they are indeed. Okay, so I guess what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go over here. We're going to use... We'll probably use Revitalize, but I'm going to... actually, no, wait a minute. What we're going to do is we're going to craft... we're going to craft something here. I'm going to unlock tier 2 weapons. This is really bad, actually. Yeah, this is really bad, because I don't have enough to be able to do this. There's this ancient tomb is still under... Oh, there's a city right there. You know, it would be really good if I could take that, or if I could consume that. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to capture the ancient tomb, and then we're going... Can I consume this from here? No, I need to claim it, of course. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with this. Let's just throw away one of those cards, and then we'll see what happens. They can quite easily take that if they want to. I don't really have too much of a problem. Oh, they merged. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I'm actually perfectly happy with them merging right now. This is summer at the moment. Okay, so let's claim this, and then I'll use consume. Boom. That's going to give me 30 blood, which is pretty decent. And now I can use a greater forced migration, actually, to get us +3 on that. And there's another keep over there, isn't there? And what is this? That's a portal. Yeah, so if I go that way, because obviously there's a mountain range in the middle, so that's obviously a bit problematic. But now that I have some blood, I'd like to get some additional gear. Oh dear. Hello. I'd like to get some additional gear from the blacksmith. Okay, so there are still 4 clans remaining. Oh, wait a minute. Is that another one, or is that the same one? Because I thought that they merged, but maybe they didn't. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to deal with one of them at the very least. So what am I going to do? Because who's this guy? He's got 137. He has an ancient... Oh, he has awakened adepts, acolytes, bat swarms, and so on and so forth. We are more powerful than he is, but he's still very strong and kind of worrying to me. So let's see what I can do here. All units in the army gain plus 10% attack. Yep, I'll buy that. Okay, that's cool, because now that's gonna... There we go. Okay, so now we just need a chest piece and a weapon. Okay, so let's have a look. Chest piece and a weapon. Okay, hello. Magus robes. Does Vlad already have magic protection? I don't think he does. This is going to be super, super good. So we're going to use Shady Deal, and I'm going to get Magus robes. This is really good as well, by the way. This is absolutely fantastic, actually. But I'm going to go for magic protection because Vlad pretty much just needs to be defensive as much as he possibly can. Wait a minute. Can I get another one? No. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, not able to get another one there. So that is unfortunate. But, you know, can't really do much about it now. So let's... We've got a keep here that's going to get taken. Are my other keeps okay? Yeah, that one's okay. My home keep is perfectly fine as well. Alright, alright. I think we should be fine to do battle with the Dracul here. Yes, I think we should be. Let's use Nightmare on him. And let's attack. It's going to be a close battle. I hope it's not going to be a close battle. Let's just say that. We do have mostly tier 1 units, so do bear that in mind, because obviously he has awakened Magus, he's got some acolytes, and he's got some other things that are going to be kind of difficult to deal with. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. But Vlad, right now, is probably the most powerful hero in the entire game. He is level 10. He has magic protection. He has regeneration. He has the ability to lifesteal back huge amounts of health. And what more can you want? What more can you want from this guy? He's doing everything in his power to help us to achieve victory. So I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far. Let's move my Vlad over here. And he's lost a huge amount of mana as well. And what's that? Obliviate? Obliviate? Target enemy gains minus 90% initiative? Wow, that's pretty crazy. Alright. Well, if that's how they're going to play it, then that's how they're going to play it. Apparently, they're also having these insanely large vampire bats as well. Whoa, yeah, that's going to be a bit harsh, isn't it? Okay, so now that we have the opportunity, we can basically just shoot all of these bats. Once again, what we're going to do is we're going to try to play relatively defensively, because the enemy is usually going to go on the offense. So usually what you want to do in that case is to play defense. So let's see if we can make that work. I want to kill the Dracul riders as fast as possible, if we can. Okay, feral wolves are doing pretty significant damage, actually. Unfortunately, they're not able to surround this enemy at the moment. We can do some damage here. Yeah, we can... no, you know what? I don't want to move this... actually, do I want to move that way? You know what? I am actually going to move that way, and we're going to do some damage, because this is going to prevent the vampire bat from attempting to flank our archers, because if they're going for a strike like that, then it would probably be quite nice to prevent it. And now bear in mind that the reason why I got the magic protection as well is purely for the fact that most of the enemy's units that I'm a bit afraid of are casters. They're magic users. So it's going to be much easier for us to deal with them now, especially with Vlad himself. Hilariously enough, I think someone actually mentioned in the comments that Vlad could pretty much solo. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I was talking about. I was hopeful that I would be able to stop the vampire bat from doing that, but unfortunately that is not the case. But yeah, anyway, someone mentioned that Vlad could basically solo that entire battle, and I think he maybe could have, actually. Yeah, he maybe could have, so pretty impressive. Okay, do some damage. Okay, we're going to get shot a little bit. Okay, we're going to move forward. And we can do some damage here as well. Vlad is just going to turn around and just kill the vampire bat, I think. We're going to also go with our feral wolves over the bridge here because we have 3 groups of these guys and we want to get them into the action as soon as possible, trying to kill the enemy casters because they're going to be they're just kind of annoying, you know? They're going to be kind of annoying. Okay, so let's get some lifesteal going on here. There we go. Might help to survive, help the wolves to survive another turn at least. The Lord has now gained plus 25% attack. Oh, wow. Craziness, craziness. This is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, I'll just kill the vampire bat real quick just to get it up. Oh, Vlad. How could you do such a thing, Vlad? I have no idea how the enemy was able to survive that. Yeah, you know why? It's because of evasive. This thing has an ability called evasive, which makes it so that it cannot take more than 33% damage per turn. So, yeah, that's the reason. Oh, now that's grinding my gears. It's grinding my gears like no one's business. I really can't believe it. And now we're suffering a huge amount of casualties just literally for that fact. That is really bad. That is really bad. Okay, well, thankfully the vampire bat is now dead, and we can now just take our other feral wolves and take them over here, murder them, hopefully. We can murder these guys with our spearmen, hopefully, as well. There we go. Yes, that's okay. And now I believe there are only casters and the Lord himself remaining. Look at Vlad, though. He can literally kill this guy in one hit. That's because he doesn't have evasive. You know, if that Lord had an item or something from a blacksmith that would allow him to have the evasive trait, we'd never get him. We'd never kill him. So I think I probably need to do that with Vlad as well, where we probably need to get the evasive trait, or we need to get something like that, because he already has magic protection, so he's really, really strong against, well, pretty much everything. But the evasive thing would definitely help against the harder hitting enemies. So definitely something to look out for in the various blacksmiths that we can go to. So I'm just going to go over here with our spearmen. And Vlad can now move. Oh, yes. Okay, let's get him all the way over here. And I'll probably try and use Drain Life next time I have the opportunity to do so. Just to try and eliminate that enemy over there. So there we go. Oh, wait a minute. That's not it. This is it. There we go. Let's eliminate that. Boom. And we can attack from here. We can attack from here. Great. And we can just move a little bit forward. And now it is the spearman's turn. And we're going to give them lifesteal so that they heal themselves up just a little bit. Maybe they can take an additional attack or something like that. That would be quite nice. Awakened Adept. Boom. 163 damage. Crazy. So powerful. Okay, and we can continue to murder the Awakened Magus. Now, we've lost quite a few units in this battle, so the humans might now be relatively difficult for us to deal with, but Vlad himself is still okay. As you can no doubt tell, he is perfectly fine. So we're just going to move my spearmen away from here. Going to move Vlad up to the Awakened Adepts. I would be highly surprised if they were able to kill one of my units at this point, because they have to move first, I'm pretty sure. And hopefully, yes, aimed shot. Nice. Okay, almost dead. And I don't really need to do anything with these spearmen except move them away and just kill the last unit. There you go. Nice. Good work, Vlad. That's all I can say. Just good work on him, because he's basically carrying the entire army on his back at this point. And I can't believe it, really. I definitely think that he is the most powerful lord that you can control in the game. He just had, I mean, like, if you actually get him items that are, useful for him, and I mean like really useful, he's basically gonna be almost unkillable, I would say, which is pretty insane to think about. So I'm just gonna go over this way, not gonna claim it. And we're just going to end the turn. I might be able to get another wishing stone. I hope I'll be able to get another wish from it. Are these guys... Where are those guys, by the way? Because it seems like they're taking something of mine, but I actually don't know where they are specifically. I need to take a look at the map. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Aha. Oh, okay, so they're up there. I'm actually really surprised that I took anything up there, to be honest. I thought that I had just moved through this main section here, but apparently I had taken some stuff over there anyway. Okay, so there are 3 enemy armies. Oh no. That is pretty awful. Okay, let's have a look here. Can you please give me... Yes, +4 action points. Perfect. Okay, let's go to the blacksmith. I have nothing here, basically. I'm going to use change of plans, actually. Maybe I can pull out something. Yes, these are so fantastic. As you can tell, I'm being sarcastic. All right, let's take a look then. Feral assault keyword. Are you serious right now? Okay. Oh, no. I think. Can we kill this guy? I mean, we don't have that much. Ancient tomb. No, I think. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go over here. Okay, let's go over here, and then over here, and then I will use thin blood recruits on this village. And there you go. We gained 2 extra units. We are now at 126 combat strength. The enemy is at 100. Okay, 135. 135. You know, I would probably be able to beat this guy if I just kind of, I don't know, just kind of ran away a little bit. You know, just a little bit. I'm not trying to run away completely, but I need to prevent all my keeps from being taken as it is. So if I can make my way back and maybe take out this army right here, this human is very strong for some reason. I'm actually not entirely sure how he was able to get so strong. All right, let's have a look. This one, I guess. And thin blood recruits, sacrifice, and craft, or shady deal. Shady deal is pretty good. Maybe craft would have been better, actually. Probably would have been better. Okay, so I'm just going to get that. We're just going to continue getting experience because, of course, we still need to get things leveled up. Let's get another +2 blood points per castle, or keep, shall we say. And we'll use sacrifice as well. Now, what I'm hoping that we can do is, if I maybe need to, I might need to rush back. I'm actually, wait a minute. I think I need to rush back. Is that my final keep right there? No, it is not. Okay. Well, that's not too bad then, I don't think. Okay, so we're just going to take this. I really wish I had more action points. Oh, I really wish I had more action points. Okay, this is a bit well, I would say a bit of an issue, but I think that's an understatement. I mean, it's going to take them quite a while to capture all of this, but what I would like to do is capture this and then capture the keep and then get some more thin blood recruits. That was the main reason why I wanted... Oh, wait a minute. I only need to go here to do that. Oh, I am an idiot. Never mind. Bit of a mistake. Bit of a mistake on my part, but we did take the keep, so I suppose that's pretty good because that means that they can't really recruit as easily, I suppose. But these humans are proving to be a huge thorn in my side at the moment. Very surprising that they haven't eliminated the last Dracul faction at this point. But I suppose we'll see what happens. Should I recruit some more people from here? I probably should, but I don't want to right now because I want to move on and Should I just fight him? I'm gonna see what he has. He's 135 as well. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go in and see what we can do against him. He's going to be harsh, in my opinion. I feel like he's going to be very difficult for us to deal with. But humans humans are flawed in almost every way. So we'll see if their inferiority can stand up to the superior might of the vampires. Yes, exactly. That's what we're going for here. Okay, so let's have a look here. Place all these guys. We've basically just got a huge amount of archers and spearmen now, and that's basically it, which is absolutely fine. Don't get me wrong. Okay, ignore pain. Pretty good. I'm gonna use this ignore pain aura here to try and give us a little bit of an edge. And bear in mind that once again, I will probably be trying to play as defensively as I possibly can. Those knights are going to be a problem, so I'm hopeful that we might be able to do something with them. Let's move my archers just a little bit ahead. Then I'm going to use these on this guy. And these on this guy as well. We're just going to try and focus them down. Basically, any unit that gets into range, we will try to focus them down in every way. Peasants are really, really hard to take out because they don't. You don't want to allow them to get into range. If they get into range and they're injured, you're going to have some big problems because they have the enrage mechanic, and that is really going to make things a huge headache for us. So, gonna move these spearmen over here, and we'll move these guys probably here, and these guys probably about here. Now what we want to do with these fellows is basically make them into kind of like a wall, so that any enemy that has to, or shall we say that wants to, attack my archers will have to go through this area, and that would hopefully be kind of good for us. So I'm gonna go, and I'm basically just gonna go and murder these bowmen here. I know I'm being a bit offensive. I know I'm not being as defensive as I might need to be. And there you go. This guy's actually attacking one of our spearmen, which is perfectly fine. I'm happy for him to attack our spearmen. That's exactly what we want them to do, of course. So that's the reason why I placed the spearmen there in the first place. Alright, we got some peasants attacking us right here. And we got these guys coming up. Ooh, that was a big mistake. Moving into range of archers at this point. Really, really big mistake. Can I do some damage to anyone else? Yeah, I can save Vlad having to attack the enemy bowman once. So that's really good. Let's try and do some damage here as well. We need to eliminate them. There we go. And these guys can also get shot a little bit. And we can shoot this guy. We need to start moving these guys out of the corner here as well, because otherwise they're going to be a bit problematic to get them out of there. Okay, we're going to put those spearmen in the way so that they can't move. And I should probably use lifesteal. Ooh, I did not want to move out of the way there. That was a bit of an error on my part, but we can always move these spearmen in the way and then just use them to kill the last of these peasants. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, there's a bit of a block going on here, so I don't think I really need to worry about these spearmen. These bowmen might be a bit of a problem. These guys might be a bit of a problem as well, so I think I might actually get in there, like go in straight up, super aggressively, and then I'm thinking I'm going to use Bloodstorm. If there are 3 enemies within range, I will use Bloodstorm. No, he's moving away. Of course he is. That's kind of annoying. Oh, never mind. My problem was sorted. That's not too bad then. Yeah, these knights need to go down.
We serve the Dracul.
sergeants, they're evasive as well. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty harsh for us to deal with. Okay, well, we're just gonna continue firing at these spearmen here. Even though they're tanks, you kind of need to get them out the way. And if we can utilize our units in a very safe manner, then that's all I'm. That's what I'm pretty happy to do. Let's try and eliminate the enemy lord now, if we can. Yeah, they're trying to get to our archers, which is to be expected, of course. But what I could do is I could attack from behind, or I could go over here. I don't really care, to be honest. I think they're basically only going to be able to hit our archers once before they die, so pretty happy with that. And otherwise, we can do a half flank here. What does this do again? Vlad gains plus 15% attack for each unit below 66%. Yeah, it doesn't really help me at the moment, Mr. Vlad. But I might be able to use Bloodstorm here. Oh, that's pretty good. Why not that? Let's use that. And then we might be able to do a little bit of Drain Life as well. And then we can do a bit of a flank. Decent enough. Do some more damage. Vlad is just not even getting targeted right now. Like, anytime he gets targeted, it's basically a waste of the enemy's time, to be honest. And boom, he's dead. The enemy lord can no longer use any cards, which is exactly why you want to, you know, probably try and eliminate the enemy lord as fast as possible. Unfortunately, some of my archers are now going to go down. That is just the way of things, unfortunately. But can't do much about it at the moment. Okay, who's going next? Okay, I'm going to shoot these sergeants. We're going to have to eliminate them next. Ooh. Oh yeah, those bowmen use teleport. Oh, well, that's good to know. Okay, so let's start firing at those guys. These guys are going to actually get to attack, so I'm going to attack them first, and then we'll use the spearmen to attack the enemy bowmen instead. Seems to be working relatively well so far. Unfortunately, the spearmen are not really going to do that much damage to any of these guys. Because, let's face it, the spearmen don't have a huge amount of attack. They are tier 1 in comparison to the enemy's tier 3 units. So yeah, they must have like a massive... I think, that's the thing. I don't think my settings, my blood gain and my experience and all that stuff, I don't think that is actually carried over to the AI. I think the AI is playing with just default settings. Or is that just me? Maybe I just think that's me. I'm not entirely sure whether that is indeed the case, but it seems to me because they are able to get such a large army so fast that I think in general they probably have normal blood gains, because I'd have like what, 3, maybe even 4 armies at this point. So I think it generally makes a difference. Yeah, pretty significant one actually. Okay, so let's go for lifesteal here, and it's not really going to do much, but it might allow our people to live a little bit more. Unfortunately, I don't think it will, because these spearmen are going to kill them next turn. Oh, never mind. These knights are going to kill them next turn. 144 damage. I feel like these guys are insanely damaging. As you can see, they deal 100% additional damage against enemy units with below 33% HP. That's really crazy. But I think this is indeed a victory for us. But we have taken some pretty significant casualties, hilariously enough. And let's just continue to fire. I think Vlad is going to get to go before the enemy knights. So he should be able to kill them before they can act. Yep, there we go. Nice. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And now we can just deal with the enemy spearmen, which should be pretty easy, pretty simple. Let's just move these guys up here. Yeah, look at that. They're not able to do any damage whatsoever. It's really good. Okay. And we still keep 3 groups of archers and 1 spearman. And of course, Vlad is just absolutely crazy, as always. And there you go. I actually wonder whether he would be able to solo an entire battle. I don't think he will be able to because every single person focusing him, unless he had the evasive trait. I think if he had evasive, magic protection, and everything else that he has at the moment, he'd probably be almost immortal at that point. I mean, it is called Immortal Realms after all, so maybe, you know, you never know. Maybe it will result in him being just insanely difficult to kill. All right, so we have stopped the invasion of the humans in this area. And hopefully... Oh, hello there. Elena is now deciding to do something over there, which I don't appreciate. I'm actually kind of surprised that they're all wandering around here, to be honest. It must be that they have taken everything else in the entirety of the map. And the map is pretty large, you know? The map is pretty large, so I'm kind of surprised. But apparently that is indeed the case. Okay, so where am I right now in comparison to this guy? Am I over here? Is this me over here? Yeah, that is me over here. Oh, okay. Well, this is going to be a bit interesting. Yep, gonna have to do this. Need to do this. Shitty deal. Actually, I'm going to go for mobilize, I think, instead. Veterancy is also really good. Look at this. We've got 93 blood. What? What? How do we have 93 blood? That's pretty crazy. Okay. So, going to use insurrection on the village. Going to claim this, and then we will claim the keep. Is this guy? This guy's full. Yeah. This guy's going to be hard to deal with. Let's go for some more archers. Let's go for some veterancy right here. Let's actually recruit some more archers. I should have done that beforehand. That was my mistake. We just miss out on one veterancy, so I suppose it's not that bad, but we can use every single bit of combat strength that we can get. And personally, I'm not entirely sure how I can do this. It's going to be one of those things where we just have to, well, struggle basically against all odds. I don't think these guys are going to want to attack me at the moment, which is good. Perfectly happy with that. Okay, so we can just recruit some more people. I'm just going to get some more archers at this point. And I'm going to get one more spearman. Okay, so let's see. I still can't tell how much combat strength they have. They could technically attack me now, so this is probably going to happen. Ooh, she's got another army as well. Look at that. She's got another army. Okay. So this is going to be problematic. I don't know how we can do it. But we'll try, you know? That's the whole point of hard mode, you know? That's the whole point. It's going to be hard, you know? Yes. Okay, so let's see. No, they're not actually coming to attack us. That is actually quite interesting. Don't know why. Maybe it's because we've just recruited some more units and they're kind of worried. But yeah, I have 162 combat strength at the moment, which I think is quite strong. I think that's pretty good. And yeah, there's another army over there. They're running around with some massive units. Look at that. Vampire bats and all kinds of crazy stuff. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.